Okie dokie, here we go. We're going to talk about an all-quiet sneak peek of the rule book. It's not going to be spiral-bound, it's a hardbound book, so please don't write in telling me you don't like spiral-bound books, because you're not going to get one. This book is very much a work in progress, but I thought you guys would just like to take a sneak peek. We were excited to get it in. I'm a bit old-fashioned, so instead of reviewing everything on a computer screen, it's a little easier for me to actually have it in paper, so this is just an early copy, lots of production work. Opening page is a really good example of what I'm talking about. All of these are pictures have to be replaced and clipped, so you're going to see that throughout as I flip through pages, but it'll still give you a feel. So there you go, introduction and contents. You get a sense of the graphics. A world at war, that's the background. You get the rules for the game, you get advanced rules, you get the army stuff, all of that. Some really nice art coming, some really nice pictures. There's the World at War, gives you all the background. This is our first map, which basically takes care of the North American theater. It was done by Sven Lugar, really good guy, did a nice job on that. Illustrations throughout, beautiful photography throughout. Nice little snippets where we pull clips from the newspapers and so on of the day. Okay. A few posters throughout. Talk about the course of the Martian War, all that kind of stuff. Shreveport's one of my favorite battles from the war. We talk about that and what that was all about. And then we get into the game rules section. Game rules section covers troop types and basic stuff like elements and units, formations. Okay? No, there's no pink. Those are just notes so that Dylan, who's doing a fantastic job laying this out, knows what he's doing. Talk about measurements and game stats, templates and counters. Talk about the turn sequence. Here's one nice little piece of fiction called The Lesson of Liverpool. You'll find that stuff sprinkled throughout, like the ladies sharpshooters ready to confront the Martians. Talk about rapid fire, determining line of sight, vehicle and machine guns, tough luck and lucky strike. And one of my favorite parts of what Dylan's done here is he's pulled out key elements from the rules and he's boxed them out in these green boxes. Makes it a really easy read. Okay? Talk about the Moon Mobile War, another piece of little fiction. More pictures. Here are all the stats for the U.S. Army. Gives you this thing. Here are the Martians, the British Expeditionary Force. Okay. More pictures. Talk about Martian slave troops. More pictures. More beautiful pictures. Fortress damage resolution. What else do we have in there? Buildings. How buildings work. Reserves and reinforcements. These are all in the advanced rules section. Then we get into the armies at the Great Interplanetary War. Okay? Charts. These charts are historical references, but to give you a sense of organization. Of course, you don't have to build your armies according to these to play the game successfully. Talk about choosing an army. Talk about special rules for the U.S. Army. Talk about each unit. They're all laid out very nicely. And so on, and so on, and so on. Until we get to Martians. And then towards the back, you'll start to find the material on, I don't have the scenarios. Ironclad damage resolution, cylinders, talk about playing the game, choosing forces, then we get into the scenario work. Now there's a lot of work to be done here. We've got maps and other pictures to be done. Scenario 1's the outskirts, scenario 2 the bunkers, cylinder 3 the cylinder has fallen, the fortress, the harvest, the ruins, the rescue, the evacuation, the founder, lots of good stuff. There you go. Sneak peek at All Quiet on the Martian Front.